Good afternoon. My name is Lindsey Halstead, and I'll be doing a book review on Emotional Intelligence 2.0. This book was written by Dr. Travis Bradberry and Dr. Jean Greaves, both who co-authored the book Emotional Intelligence. They both also co-founded Talent Smart, which is a consulting firm for a large percentage of Fortune 500 companies and provides training in emotional intelligence. Dr. Travis Bradberry is a renowned expert in emotional intelligence and holds dual PhDs in clinical and industrial organizational psychology and a bachelor's in science in clinical psychology. And Dr. Jean Greaves is also an expert in emotional intelligence, leader development, executive coaching, and talent acquisition. She also holds a PhD and a master's in industrial organizational psychology and a bachelor's of science from Stanford University. The target audience for this book would be basically anybody who wanted to improve emotional intelligence. But this book does have a large target for professionals in positions of leadership, executive management, or administration. This book did a very good job describing what emotional intelligence is, defining it, explaining why emotional intelligence matters, outlining the 4 components of emotional intelligence, and providing step-by-step strategies to master each component of emotional intelligence. They also included discussion questions in the back of the book to help continue practice and learning of these skills. There's also a code so you can go online and take an emotional intelligence survey to see where you are with emotional intelligence. I didn't find a lot of shortcomings of this book. If anything, if I had to pick something, I would say that the content and the step-by-step strategies was a little short. They could have maybe provided a few more examples, but it was a very thorough book. Achievements, they achieved the objectives very well. They clearly defined what emotional intelligence was, clearly identified 4 components of emotional intelligence, and provided information and examples of strategies for each of those 4 components. They also provided strategies for continued practice and learning of the emotional intelligence. So this book, again, would be recommended for everyone. Everyone could benefit from this book, but it's highly recommended for professionals, and it's highly sought out for individuals working in Fortune 500 companies. Emotional intelligence can be very hard to define. It's not easy to achieve and definitely takes a lot of training and guidance. It can be used to help people effectively handle conflict, challenging situations, and social and professional arenas. It could also improve success in personal and professional life. Studies have shown that people who have high emotional intelligence are very successful. So the 4 components of emotional intelligence is self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, and relationship management. Self-awareness is basically identifying and understanding your own habits, behaviors, and emotions, knowing how others perceive you based on your habits, behaviors, and emotions, and the ability to manage these emotions and behaviors and change what's needed. And it's also knowing what motivates your actions. Self-management is the ability to control emotions and behavior, remain calm even under stress or emotionally charged situations, and understand and accept an entire range of emotions. Social awareness is identifying and understanding how to react to others' feelings and needs, giving thought and consideration to what others want and how their needs are met, being empathetic to others, listening and observing, and really focusing on others and what you hear and hear what they have to say. So what is relationship management? It's also using your emotions to help manage interactions with others. And it includes developing long-term relationships and bonds, having effective communication, and having solid interpersonal relationships. Strategies for self-awareness. Know how you feel right now. Consider your emotions and your feelings. Feelings should not be either defined as good or bad. You just need to acknowledge that you're having these feelings. What are these feelings doing to your physical body. Keep a journal of these emotions so you know how they make you feel. And don't avoid any feelings, and know how your emotions affect others. Self-management strategies. Identify what makes you react compulsively or induces extreme emotions, and try to avoid that, or learn how to react to those situations differently. When in doubt, stop and count to 10. Counting to 10, taking deep breaths will help calm you. There's acupressure that you can do for instant emotional relief. Sleep on it. A good night's sleep could help you wake up with a fresh mind and a fresh attitude. Have a mentor, somebody that you can talk to, and always smile and laugh. This induces positive feelings. Social awareness strategies. Listen without an agenda or distractions. Observe other people's body language, their tone of voice, and determine their emotional state. Greet people by their name because that shows that you respect and value them. Make time for people. Don't judge, criticize, or minimize other people's feelings. And relationship management strategies. Be honest, trustworthy, and keep your word. Acknowledge what others' feelings, even if you don't agree to them. Always explain why you made a decision that affects others. There's absolutely no room for ego, so leave ego out. Focus on problem solving and not finger pointing, and be open-minded and learn from others and their differences. And remember to practice, practice, practice. Thank you.